Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is sitting in extreme fear. It's been down here for quite a long time. If we go down to this chart here, you can see that down here last year we sort of hovered down here from May, came up a little bit, sort of hovered down this level exactly where we are now before we start to get a level of accumulation before breaking out to the upside and putting in a move. Okay, so right now we're sort of down at the same level. You know, everyone's really fearful, everyone's really depressed, thinking we're going to get continuation to the downside. Obviously we can, but you can see we're sort of down here at these historic lows on the Fear and Greed Index at the moment, and usually this is where you do start to come back up. Okay, it obviously feels like you're never going to come back up because this is what the markets do to you. It's the same when you're at the top. You feel like you're going to continue, okay, and you don't feel like you're going to retrace, but you do. It's what happens, you know. It's market structure. It's the way the markets move. The moving waves. I've taught you that, you know, up and down. Everything that comes down has to go up, and everything that goes up has to come down. It's the way it works. Okay, nothing goes up forever, and nothing goes down forever. And right now, everyone's expecting for us to keep going down. So for me, I always like look, you know, contrarian thinker. I like to think that things the opposite of what herd mentality is, and the herd mentality at the moment is more depression, more blood, more fear. Obviously we can get that, but this is where I do think we potentially may start to form a beautiful bottom here for XRP. Now I'm going to give you a target. I'm going to show you that target as well. If we do start to roll again, like I said to you, I do think 0.27 cents is a major support level for XRP. I'm going to show you why, and equally I'm going to show you something that's happened before for XRP, and you know, for us to really flip bullish again and be looking for a retracement to the high that we put in recently, we do need to see this happen. So let's take a look at the charts right now. Okay, so looking at XRP on the daily time frame, then you can see some kind of break is coming here. Everyone's getting really bored, aren't they? Everyone's getting really bored and frustrated, but you can see there's some kind of consolidation pattern basically. You know, if you come up into this pattern, you consolidate like this, you coil up, and then you continue. It's the same as if you're coming down. You come down, you could like this, you coil up, and then you continue. So you know, there's no guarantees obviously that you're going to continue. It does look like a continuation pattern, so the bias would be more towards this, but I've seen many of these coil up, okay, and then break to the upside to test resistance. I've seen many of these. There's one here, for example. You know, we've got this tightening range just here. Got really boring, got really flat. I do apologise about the noise. You know, you came down into it, you're looking to break and continue, but at that point you came back up. So you created this kind of inverse bar pattern basically. You know, you've done this where you've come down, you coiled up like this, and you came back up. It's called an inverse bar. So something very similar happening. You can see here as well. You're really overextended from the EMAs, and you're looking for that retest of resistance to the 20. Right now, I would say, you know, it's not bullish or bearish or anything like that. It's just trying to trade the ranges. So I'm trying to find a nice little spot for you, because I think personally what I'm looking at is a long here. Because I think that what we're going to do, we're getting really overextended from these EMAs, we're coiling up, and I think we're looking for a retracement to at least a 55 EMA. Now this could be a fantastic long opportunity, okay, on Bybit you could be looking at least 40% long opportunity, okay, on XRP. Obviously we're a really tight stop loss here, okay. Now you can do all this on Bybit, the links in each and every single video description, but for me, my stop loss would be this low just there, okay, because obviously if you do start to roll out of this isn't some kind of inverse bar or retracement to the resistance to test its resistance. This is actually a continuation pattern, and if you do start to lose this could actually offer a beautiful little short, because if you lose this low here, I think that what you've got is a 1618 target that's going to be met like that, okay, and you can see that, you know, this would absolutely be ultimate blood and fear for me if it did happen, and capitulation at 0.2716. Now from here right now, you know, that is an actual short of around about 33%. I don't necessarily envision it, but just because I don't envision it doesn't mean it can't happen. One thing I like to see here is overextension from the EMAs, and we are overextended from the EMAs. It's the same going up. You get overextended, I tell you, you've got to slow down, you've got to come back to the EMAs to retest the support for the continuation of the trend. So for me, I think that what we've got is a long here, not a short, okay, and everyone's getting really bearish. So I think we've got a beautiful long out of this level of resistance. We're going to break out. But again, nothing I say is financial advice, because we're getting really overextended from the EMAs. So what I'm thinking might happen is a retest, break through the 20, everyone gets really bullish, and then a rejection off the 55, okay? And at that point, we need to address and see what happens, because potentially come down to key support again, hold, and start to come back up. Okay, so this is something I'm looking at. I think we've got a nice little long opportunity from here right now for XRP, from here of around about 40% to the 55 EMA at least. Again, you can do all this on Bybit. The link is in each and every single video description. Please do use stop losses. Don't be greedy. Don't over leverage. but this is what I'm looking to do at the moment, okay, and capture this little breakout and potential inverse bot, pretty much like we did here as well. Okay, we've got this sort of inverse bot, this level of resistance and support gets really, really boring, really close to the apex, support and resistance, and then breaks out to the upside. We actually got through the EMAs just there, okay, and then we start to come back down and retested this high. I think that this was actually a high, just some kind of double top, and we've lost that support and we've come down basically. So yeah, I mean, I get more bullish when everyone gets really bearish, okay, and I get really bearish when everyone gets more bullish. It's just the way I am. Anyway, that's a little long opportunity that I think that might be upon us for XRP. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.